So these are Gat inks, just lubed with GS2 grease. We have stabilizers that were done with XHT BDZ, is it? And 205D0. They're Durox. And this is GMK Olivia. This is the Thermal Plus. This is what we're building today. We're building the Thermal Plus. I have it disassembled. So we're building this today. So this is actually, my camera doesn't pull it, and I tried sitting there. I was like actually in a call with Wilba, trying to like adjust it and get his eyes to look at it too. This is the rose gold plate. In my eyes right now, listen guys, on God, it's fucking rose gold. For whatever reason, even though everything else is now more rosy on the stream today, it's not quite pulling rose gold on the camera. I literally cannot tell you, but it does have a bit of a hint of rose. Yeah, it's a little rosy. It does look like straight gold. I'm not lying to you guys. I'm not capping. There's no lies happening today. Thermal Plus or Thermal? You know, I'll be honest with you guys. Without having built this yet, it's. I mean, do you want a 60% or do you want a 65%? That's what it's going to come down to. That's literally what it's going to come down to, is what kind of layout you're looking for, right? Okay, first things first, we're going to open this little guy up here. This is from AttoWorks. I was very impressed with the box. I quite like it. It even came with this little like really cool, and has some depth to it, card over here. Look at this. Pretty interesting. Very cool box. This slides out. And take a look at this. I like this little detail over here. This is quite nice. Look at that. Let's take a look at this. Oh. Hold on. Let's see what this little note says. You better use it on the thermal. I plan to. It couldn't have come at a better time. Okay, so this looks like it's a little note. We're gonna unwrap it. That's kind of cool. Okay, this is a big story. We're not gonna read this on stream, but if you guys want, you can screenshot it. But that's really cool. It's a big story on this. Oh, that's really neat. That's pretty cool. Stellar hair. Dude, it's a fucking mess today. I couldn't get it right. It's a mess. That's really cool. I don't know, that's a really cool touch to this. I do like it. That's really cool. And this here is the keycap. We'll get right into Thermal Plus after this. I like the colors on it. It's very rustic looking. I like it a lot. Very detailed though. Very detailed. Very cool. I'm a sucker for things like this. E-boy Alex. So this is from AttoWorks if you guys are interested. He sent one out to me to take a look at. We're going to put it on today's build. Very cool though, AttoWorks. Very cool. Alright. So again, nothing's screwed in, so I'm just going to take this off layer by layer here to show you guys. Proton pads are already installed. This is the one that Marcia had. If you guys don't know her, that's Apiary Keyboards. If you guys want to take a look at some of the fins over here. The fins, look how nice that looks in different light. Okay. Very cool. There's the inside. Alright, so here we go, guys. Let me show you guys the bottom of this. We'll wipe it down afterwards. It has my fingerprints on it from flipping it around. This looks really good. Like the fins here look really good when you put everything together. So we'll put all this together and do our thing. Does Addo have a site? He has an Instagram. I don't know if he has a site though. We're gonna start off. Now we've already done the stabilizers. So we're actually gonna jump right into just putting in switches. Sound good, guys? We're gonna do some other stuff on stream, so in case we finish this really quickly. Dude, I wish I could pull better rose gold for you guys. I actually, like, legitimately. Hold on, can I do something? No, not really. I wish I could pull better rose gold for you guys. It just looks, actually, it's kind of peeking through. It has a bit of pink in it in person for sure. I will say, you know what though? I have to admit, you know what good thing came out of... Actually, this is a lot easier to put down. I feel like the cable is a better length. Ooh, that is good looking. Ooh. You know what the GMK Pro did, right? Well, you know what the GMK Pro did, right, guys? They had that little, those little, oh God, what are they called? Like the little tabs for the daughter board cable, the GST connector cable there. Ooh, we'll give this a wipe once we screw it all in. Look at the back. See, this is what I mean though. Look at that. Look how pretty this is. Look at that. Should I get a different color plate for contrast? No, I think it's totally up to you. If you want to, I mean, like, I think the contrast is cool up here, but totally up for you. It doesn't pull as pink as it is in person. Me and Wilba were talking about this right before stream. I actually had given him a ring just to like see what he said about that. Like now it's just shining into the lights. It does not pull as gold on my camera. I have no idea. It was not, there's nothing I could have done. I tried both. Like, hold on, let me show you guys in this camera too. This is a nicer camera technically, but it's not pulling really. No, it is a bit pinker in person though. It is more pink for sure. But I mean, like, if this gives you an idea of how gold looks or would look. All right. All right, hold on. I'm gonna unplug it so we don't stress the cable. Let's take a look at it. What do we think? What do we think with Olivia on this? All right, let me do this really quick. Oh. All right. Should we hear a sound test? Yeah? Okay. I will admit, I really like the Gateron inks in these. I think I might even switch the inks.
Oh, thank you, dude.
To my thermal. Ren, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Here, I'm going to type a little harder and then a little bit softer. This is softer. Now harder. Oh, yeah, I like this. This sounds really good. It feels, here's the thing. You can see the flex. I'm not going to go in crazy hard because it's kind of like, you're never going to press it this hard. There's flex with this. I don't know if you guys can really see it on stream. Oh, you guys can kind of look. There's flex. It's there. It's definitely not as... It's not as, like, bouncy as the Salvation. Because the Salvation, like, you guys want, I can bring out the Salvation and show you guys that. I think this is, like, a good middle ground. And honestly, I was like, oh, it might sound a bit more aluminum, but no, this actually sounds really good. So I feel like the spacebar wasn't pressed in all the way now that I look at it. The fins of the milk? Yeah. Again, this is not screwed in any way, so I had to take out some screws. Right, so there are the fins there, and on the back side, you get that nice line on the fin. Very, very nice. And we'll look at the fins on this again. This has something very nice as well. That really just thick angle here at the back really makes it look good.
Your streams and website.
Lost focus. But there we go. If you guys wanted to see the side profile of this, looks very sharp with that plate coming through. Very, very nice. Look at the side profile of that. Oh, camera's freaking out. Okay, camera. You can rest. Don't worry, camera. Very cool. There's that front. Right? And again, the back. Is it more flexy or stiff? This keyboard's soft. This keyboard's definitely soft. Can you put the Thermal Plus and the Thermal side by side? I had to disassemble the Thermal to steal some screws out of it. But I'll try my best. Let's do like this. I'm just gonna kind of like pseudo assemble this thing. This is not the best job by me. So take it for what it's worth. Anyways. Thermal. And you guys, some people were saying they should put the fins on the Thermal Plus. Look how long that boy would have been, dude. This is a shorter, so the Thermal Plus is actually shorter, width-wise. It looks more symmetrical in line with the design of the board. I don't know, I think both of them are great looking, to be honest. I have no issues with either or. Then again, this is a very personal preference thing. Take it for a grain of salt, I guess. It's my own opinion. But till the 8th? Is it the 8th? Oh, it's till the 8th? Whoops. I don't know what day it is anymore. Thank you guys, though, for coming by. Does the Thermal sound tend towards a deep or thockier sound because the flex are the opposite? I definitely say both Thermals. Even the Salvation, the typing feel on all these words are fantastic, but I feel like they all lean to be a bit more of the clackier if we want to use those words. So not quite as deep or bassy. If you're looking for like a deeper bassy sound, I think the closest I've come is this Hot Swap. Or not Hot Swap, the plateless build over here. That's like the deepest sound I found, like out of all these, you can say Wilba boards over here. But these tend to lead into like, which is my preference, being more clacky.